Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Heather B. I hope you guys have been doing well. I haven't been really doing videos because you run out of things to talk about. I'm not gonna lie. You really do. So I've been doing more lives. I wanted to do a live, because I've taken out my software later. Still do that, by the way. But I had an issue with when it gets cold outside, you tend to get mice. I haven't in years, in absolute years. But these pesky little pains in my asses. So I think I took care of the problem already. But I don't know. We'll find out. But today I wanted to talk about when people freak out that they're getting dentures. I was there. But before I get started, guys, don't forget to hit subscribe down to my channel. Hit the like button if you like the videos, because then it goes in and helps other denture wearers, other people about to go through it, thinking about going through it, all of that. And positive mindset is key. And I learned that the mother freaking hard way. So, yeah, we're going to get into this. So, people's initial reaction, because something is new, is everybody freaks out. Inside, they freak out inside their body. But I'm going to tell you something. I ended up with a bunch of autoimmune because I had a high amounts of stress. Not like a little bit of stress. I mean, like, a lot. Like, it was severe. So I ended up with autoimmune diseases. And the one thing I've learned in my life is stress ain't going to fix your problems. It isn't. And that's legit the truth. So when you're stressing over getting dentures, ask yourself, are you doing this to benefit your health? Are you nervous just because you don't know what to expect? But that's why I make videos, so you do know what to expect. I always tell people surgery is the easy part. It really is, and you'll know what I mean after the fact. And then when you have it done, it's like this sigh of relief that, like, I don't have to worry about it or stress about it anymore. I don't have to think about it. But it's the first... I want to say the first week is the worst because you're healing from surgery. You know, you just had your teeth yanked out of your face. So if you have had more teeth, you're probably going to have more trauma. It's more like my teeth were long and hooked. So it sucked badly. But it's the healing process. You know, your gum tissue has to chill and not be so pissed off. And that's what it basically is. The pain that you're feeling is your soft tissue is pissed because there was so much trauma and yanking at it. And when it heals, the pain goes away. But the first week or two sucks. It's definitely the first week. Definitely. But it depends. I know some people that didn't get any pain at all. So jam out to you. That's awesome. But for the people out there that do get pain, it's easy in the moment to get really stressed and anxious and, oh my God, I'm in a lot of pain. Why did I do this? You did this because of your health. You need a reminder. I'm here to remind you. You did this because of your health. You did this because it's no way to eat on broken or missing teeth. It's unhealthy to get constant infections all the time. And infections from your mouth can definitely go to your teeth. I've spoken to a cardiologist about it. And that's actually my son's cardiologist. And he was like, how's his teeth? And I was like, good, why? And he goes, oh, because bad teeth problems can go to the heart. And the heart can cause teeth problems. So definitely make sure his teeth is on point. I'm like, oh, I'm a stalker now. Well, for years, not even just now. Since I've had kids, I've stalked them to make sure they took care of their teeth. Because tooth pain is like the worst pain ever. I'd given birth twice. I could say that. It's worse than giving birth. Trust me. Sucked. But would you rather go through infections your whole life and wonder if this is what's going to kill you? Or if this is what's going to make you unhealthy? You're doing this to benefit yourself. So you might be in pain at the moment of getting extractions, but it doesn't last. If it lasted, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. And there's so many other YouTubers that wouldn't be here talking to you, and dentists would be out of a job. And, well, when it comes to dentures and implants and all the oral surgeons. So everybody needs to chill. I always tell people outside, I'm like, you need to chill. First, woosah. Gotta woosah. It's always easier said than done. I'm fully aware of that. But when you catch yourself stressing out over something that it actually benefits your life and your health, You need to just take a step back and be like, listen, hard things come into my life. It'll come into everybody's life. But that's why I build a community. That's why I build so many things, so people don't think it's like a hush hush. Nobody needs to talk about this. Nobody should talk about this, blah, blah, blah. Like even my support group I created, and with so much damn effort. Freaking children up in there sometimes, but I wanted a safe place where people could just talk about what they're going through without being judged or ridiculed and all that. I don't just let anybody in my group. I actually deny more. That's not actually my fault. Nobody answers the questions. And they don't read the group rules. They'll say it, but actually Facebook can see when you see it, so they tell me. But yeah, I don't deny people most of the time because I just choose to. 99% of the time, it's because nobody answers the damn questions. But when people say they read the group rules, they don't. And they get kicked out of my group, and then they get pissed off at me. Even I follow my own damn rules. So people saying they agree to my rules and be disrespectful to not just me that you lied to, but to other people's privacy in the group is not cool. So if you're going into the group, have respect for other people and follow the rules. So it's just that simple. Make sure you read the rules before you go making posts and stuff and comments, so you know what will get you kicked out. I'm not gonna, I was never one of those YouTubers that were like, oh, this process is so easy. No, it's not. I don't care who the hell you are and who the hell you're saying that to. You tell me, I would laugh in your face. It is not easy. And, you know, people see that I can wear dentures without adhesive. I could do all that. I use Denture Fit. And they're like, you know, you have it easy. I'm like, I worked my ass off. I didn't give up. I didn't have an outlet to go to. I didn't watch videos. The support group I was a part of sucked. I learned everything on my own. Trial and error. Made a lot of mistakes. Then fixed them. Figure shit out. That's why I make videos. So what I made mistakes on and I was stressed out over and I was all that, you know, I can help other people to not make the same mistakes I did, so their life is a little easier than what mine was. Because nobody should struggle the way I did. No one. And you have to understand one thing. If you're in a negative mindset, don't do this. Don't do this. Because that means you're going to fail, because if you're negative in your mindset, you're going to give up, you're going to quit, and you're not going to wear them. And that's actually worse. You need to wear them even during eating. I love when people say, oh, I eat with my denture. No, I have my denture in all day. And I'm like, so you eat with them? They're like, oh, no, I don't. I'm like, so then you don't keep them in all day. How are you supposed to get used to something if you don't wear it? Like, I don't understand people's way of thinking sometimes. Really don't. But is it easy in the beginning? No. But as long as you treat them like they're your real teeth, you wear them all the time, you don't take shit from dentists, because a lot of people don't know what to expect, and neither did I. But I'm kind of lucky I didn't have a warranty, because it's good to have it if you break your denture. It's not good to have it if they don't give you the amount of soft reliners you're supposed to need. Once a month, you should be doing your soft reliners for the first year. Period. There's too much gum shrinkage. That shit is all over the place. And to have control and be able to eat and talk, sing, whatever you want to do with them. Even if you're a public speaker or a YouTuber, or you hang out with SpongeBob underneath the sea, you need to have teeth that stays in. So I always tell people, if you're going into this negatively, don't. Because how are you going to succeed when it's negative? That means every little thing you're going to be like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. I can't do it. How many times I've heard that from people all the time, guys? Like, it's insane. But I'm like, how do you expect something positive to come out of something negative? You don't. Nothing positive will ever come out of. If you have a negative mindset, nothing positive is going to come out of that. You know, that's your negative mindset. You're not even opening the possibility to good. You're just slamming every good that could possibly even happen with your negative thoughts. You got to, I always tell people, surround yourself by positive denture wearers. People that are negative and gave up, don't even follow with them. Because you become what you surround yourself by. And if you surround yourself by a bunch of negative, you're going to be negative. If you surround yourself by somebody positive, determined, you know, never give up, that's what you want to be around. Now, growing up your whole life, whether it was riding a bike, roller skating, doesn't matter, skiing, snowboarding, surfing, even as a kid, when you wanted it, you kept doing it, right? Until eventually you got good at it. It's with practice. As you get older as an adult, whether you become a parent, a new job, college, anything, the more you learned, the more you practiced, the better you got at it. It's the same concept with dentures, and these are prosthetics. It's like how somebody gets a new leg, a new arm, new eye, whatever. You still have to practice with it. It's not gonna, you're not gonna be running miles. You know what I mean? The day, you know, you get a new leg. It's practice. So many people, they're out there with, you know, running with new legs and stuff, practice their ass off to have full control and be able to do that because they didn't want something to stop them like that. Well, don't let prosthetic dentures, you know, prosthetic teeth take you down and take away your will to eat and freaking do whatever it is. Live a normal life again, be able to smile without any judgment. Having people look at bad teeth, now they're going to be looking at your smile and they're going to wonder, maybe I should get my teeth done because their teeth might not be good. And I've noticed that family members are like, sorry about the crazy bun, are super judgmental when people, like their own family, get dentures. I don't know if they're jealous because now they have good teeth and they look great, or they're just salty bitches. I have no idea, but if you're a family member and you don't have dentures and you're watching my shit, get your act together, please. We don't need your shit. We have enough of that. Thanks. Just saying. But surround yourself by positive, please. It's not going to be easy. Your gums are going to shrink so rapidly, you're going to get annoyed. Stay on top of soft realigners. Make sure you're using denture adhesive. I recommend Fix-It and Ultramax as the strongest. Or you can use Dr. B's as an all-natural alternative. Polygrip, don't even bother with that shit. It's a holy hot mess. When I even started out with Polygrip powder, you know, if I were to use it on top of paste or whatever, before I knew to do soft realigners once a month, because I had to learn everything, guys. I learned everything the hard way and figured stuff out. And, like, I was involved in being determined to figure out this. And I did it. And I didn't give up. You can't give up. How are you going to succeed if you give up? You only fail if you quit. Just because you make mistakes doesn't make you a failure. That just means you made mistakes. It's life. We all make them. But Polygrip powder, I used to think is good. It's garbage. First of all powders are meant for a light hold. So many people have used it on top of paste, which is normally your indication you need a soft reliner, guys. So if you're doing that, get a soft reliner. Because doing that is not good. You don't know the chemical reactions to paste and powder. Now, when I showed it in my video, I knew the chemical reaction to the two I was using, and I stated that. So you can't just go be adding two when you can end up with, you know, a really bad chemical reaction doing it that way. But when I tried other stuff, now I was doing reviews because everybody asked me to, so I was doing reviews for everything. And when I did Fix-It and powder, that shit is way freaking better than Polygrip powder. And I recently just told somebody that recently. I'm like, she was like, I saw one of your old videos like from 3 years ago. She's like, yeah, you use Polygrip powder. I'm like, yeah, well, my recent 2 years and, you know, whatever. Actually, it might have been 2.5 years. And so I tell people to try Fix-It and powder because it is stronger. It really is. I'm not being biased, guys. I'm not sponsored. I don't get paid for shit. I'm being real. What actually works. And please don't tell me that adhesive works differently for everybody. No, it doesn't. The formulas to the adhesives do not change per person. Sorry, it doesn't. So it doesn't work differently. It depends on if your denture's loose or it's not. That's the only reason. People say, oh, adhesive works great for me because they have a tight hold already on their denture or a way less gum shrinkage. It's only a little loose. Then you got people that say adhesives don't work at all for them. That means you got a lot of space going on and water's coming in and melting your adhesive. All adhesive melts with water. All of them. Even Secure that says they don't. How do you think I got it off my freaking denture? Soaked it in water. That's another thing. They're like, oh, it doesn't stick on denture. Did that video, and yes, it does. Because that is soaked overnight in water, and then it just came off easily. So it does melt with water. Everything I say is facts, unless I say then it's my opinion. But it is factual. The formulas don't change for anybody. It is factual. It depends on your security of your denture and how adhesives work for you. And then some formulas are just garbage. Just saying. There really are some shitty adhesives out there. Yeah, and you guys, if something is dirt cheap, it probably sucks. Especially when it comes to adhesives. Somebody's like, oh, I got 5 boxes for $3. And I was like, girl, that adhesive sucks. I've done a review on it. And if something is that dirt cheap, it's probably crap. It's actually kind of true when it comes to adhesives. But there's just so much. I get the stress level of dentures. Been there, done that, can write the book. I also was more stressed out that I was going to die from sepsis than I was of my teeth. So I went through a lot. I messed up. And I'm going to bring back story time with Heather. Because if you guys understood my story, maybe you'd understand. But it was not easy. I did everything alone. It was hard as hell. And I was never going to give up. I wasn't. Because why the hell did I go through all that? Why the hell did I do all that? For what? To throw away thousands of dollars? And to just walk around looking like I'm 90 freaking years old? Like, come on, bro. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, giving up and failing was not an option. So, I'd work my ass off. More than you can imagine. But the one thing I've noticed is when you have a positive mindset, when you start even the little victories, like, hey, I can eat pizza today, or hey, you know, my denture's finally freaking staying in for longer than freaking 10 to 12 hours, or whatever the case is, it's the victories and that boosts it up more. You got to hold on to the good. You got to think positive for positive to happen. You got to work hard for the positive to happen, because hard work pays off. You know, if you don't put, that goes with anything in life. If you put little effort into anything, you're going to get nothing. My hand's shaking. It's so annoying to have autoimmune. It so is. But if you put little effort in, you do not work hard. Hard work always pays off. It really does. You work hard, eventually it will pay off. Maybe not in the way you expect, but it does pay off. But if you don't put any effort into something, then what? Then what? You're expecting that you're going to have your denture be so tight in place, you'll have no effort needed, and your self-cleaning denture? Bro. How many times do I need to make a video on how to clean your damn dentures? I can't make people clean their dentures. I really can't. But clean them, for the love of God. You know, it's a device. And if you don't clean them, just because you can't see germs. And I'm still waiting for them to come in stock, but I ordered little mini lights that actually sees germs and spots and disgusting stuff when it comes to soft reliners. And when it comes to dentures, before and after you clean them. So yeah, I'm going there. Yep. But please don't let this process destroy you or bring you down in any way, because nothing good in this life will ever come easy. Just because you did something to the steps of getting your teeth out don't mean the denture is now going to be perfect. It all depends on your dentist, if they make good impressions, and you. And using the correct products. Take the tabs, guys, throw them out. It literally says odor-causing bacteria. Odor-causing bacteria does not kill bad bacteria. It's literally crap. It doesn't do anything good for you, so stop using them. Just stop. Because they're such a useless product. Oh my God, they really are. But I am going to do a day in the life of what I do with my dentures to show you guys my entire routine. So you're aware. Morning, night, eating, all that jazz. I've taught many people tricks on how to eat well and stuff, and it's stages. It really is. So that's going to be a whole other video. But I don't want you guys ever giving up hope. And I make myself publicly, which a lot of YouTubers have told me to stop doing, but publicly allow people to get a hold of me easily. Whether it's Heather B. Denture Diva on Facebook, you could private message me there. If you're part of my group, you could private message me through my personal one. You can email me. There's so much you can do to reach out to me, and I can help in any way that I possibly can. But you cannot give up. Because then why do this, right? What was the point of doing this if you're not going to actually invest the time and energy it is to do it? So make sure you do whatever it takes to stay positive. Even if we all get bad denture days. Yes, I've been 3 years in here and a year here. Still get annoying, I should say, denture days. Or when finally you realize you need an adjustment and something is stabbing you in your face. And I'm like, I actually have to do a few adjustments before I do my soft reliner, which is another thing. People are like, why does it hurt after I get a soft reliner? I'm like, because you should have did your adjustments. I'm like, if you say it hurt a little bit prior, then it's definitely going to hurt even more when you do a soft reliner. So you have to do adjustments prior. If your denture's still loose, you still hold it up. See if press on any spots. See if anything hurts. If it does, adjustments. Because as gum shrinks, the denture goes up or this denture goes down. And then you're going to need to do adjustments and get it right. But I love you guys. I'm hoping. It's probably going to be random, I'm not going to lie. Because every time I plan a live, something bad happens. I'm like jinxed. I don't know what it is. But I want to do a live. What's today? Tuesday? I have the doctors tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I don't know. Either Thursday or the weekend. Because I'm busy all next week between the ENT doctor to get the cysts out of my face. I'm not doing surgery yet, but I have to meet the new ENT doctor, which she probably won't be anyway. And then I have to see Thomas's concert. It's a whole lot of everything. I actually have to go this weekend and get Thomas a new black shirt because he failed to tell me what he needed for the concert till last minute. It's what it's like to have boys. Everything is at last minute. But I love you guys. I hope you have a healthy, happy denture day. Stay safe and never, ever, ever give up on yourself or the journey you want. Because if I could do it, guys, anybody could do it. Later, guys.